Hey guys, this is E with Scrapbooking with Me. Now, we're going to work again on our mini December dailies. I know I put up one video and I said we would continue in another. So I've got a long video that I'm going to split in half. It's showing how to do this one, and then I'm going to be doing another one on camera with you. But this is the one that we did with the graphic 45 paper. And I'm going to do a quick flip through, but I also do a kind of a little flip through in the other video that you'll see in a minute. But that's where I put the calendar right there in the front, just on a tag. And then this first page, I didn't put a number on it, so we'll just do whatever on that page. You can journal on it or put a photo on it. Then I just started putting my little numbers in. So, and you'll see all of this in the video. I think the only part of this that I did off video is the very last page or two. But I'll show you, doing the little pockets, tearing the little pieces. All of the digital papers and everything that I used in this will be listed below. So you can check those out if you'd like. Isn't it cute? I just love it. Now, I haven't done anything with my little tags yet. I'll probably, I don't know, put a little bling at the top or something. I don't know exactly what I'll do. I'm waiting on that. Trying to decide. See how I'm putting my numbers, different places. Some of them have two little pages for the date, and then others have just one. This is a little notebook that I made, and then it's got just a little tag in there. And then that just slides right in there. And I don't show how to do this notebook, but it's very simple. I just cut a long piece of paper, folded this up, and glued on each side. And then I just took some of my little dyed paper and tore it to the size and then just stitched across the top, or you could glue. So, that's a simple one. And then little vellum pockets and little tags tucked down in there so that you got lots of journaling spaces. When I have a white page, I just put something extra on there to keep it from being so stark white. And I think these last few right here is the only ones that I don't show on the video. And they're just, that's just a little torn paper and I made it a little side tuck. And then there's that. This is just a little sheet. I made a little side tuck and just tucked a little tag in there. This one I just cut at an angle, put it on top of that page, and then just left it so it could be a little pocket. And then this one I just tore another piece, let that be a little side tuck pocket. This is just a little freebie page. And then this one actually has a pocket up that way. Kind of a strange one, but I just thought that was something interesting to do. And then there's the last page, and this is just on vellum. And then I just put a couple of little tags in the back and a pocket there. So let's get into the video and I'll show you how I made this. And then on the second part of the video, we're gonna put this one together. And I have a little surprise for you at the end of the second video. So make sure that you watch the whole video because you don't know where it's going to come and play. But I have a little surprise for you at the end of the second video. So make sure that you watch. All right, let's get into the first part of the video on the mini December dailies. And then we started working on this one. This is from the new Graphic 45 Christmas. And I think it's... what was the name of it? Hold on, let me look. It's from this one, Christmas Time. And this is like Steampunk Christmas. And I do have more of these on the way. I know those other ones sold out in just a little while the other day. I do have more of these on the way. They should be here probably by Monday or Tuesday. And I will load those up. So that's what I've used on the cover of this one. Let me set these down. Maybe they won't be in right there. And then I just used a few of the stickers to kind of decorate it up. I loved this old Santa on there. I used some lace here and some braided trim there because it has that little bit of blue in there, so I just tried to pull that blue out. And then some of my bling that you guys sent me. And then here's what I did on the inside to do my calendar. I did my calendar on a little tag that goes down in here. Now I need to back this tag so I have something to write on. But I did a little pocket on the front right here, and then just cut out some, these are just little cutouts from different paper packs. But I put my calendar on here. This is a paper, it's a new collection from Kara Brandon Creations, and I will link her Etsy store below. But this is a new paper from that, and let me see if I can remember what it's called. I need to remember that, don't I? I don't think I have it right here. I will look it up and I'll link it below. But this is her brand new paper collection, the digital that she has just put up. She sent me a link to go over and print it out and show it to you guys if I wanted to, and I thought it was absolutely beautiful. It's not so much Christmas related as it is winter related, so it's got a lot of winter themes in it. Winter themes in it. All right, I'm gonna back this on just a piece of this white cardstock so that, you know, there'll be some writing room there. So that's what we're going to do on here. And so I'm just going to go ahead and work on these with you guys, if that's okay. You can go over and go ahead and print the printable off, and then you can just work right along with me if you want to. Now, like I said the other day in these, this is just, a lot of this is scraps, book pages, just scrap pieces that I had on my desk left over from other projects. And I'm just pulling in whatever I can find, as you see here. It's little bits and pieces of things that were on my desk that I'm going to pull in here and use to make our mini December daily. And I have gone ahead and stitched that signature in, but we're going to make some more and I'll stitch some in with you guys. But right now, I'm going to back this. And I should have backed it before I did the stitching, but sometimes I like the stitching before and then back it after. And the reason being is if you have stitching on there, it's kind of hard to write on that sometimes. So think about that if you want all of that writing room, or if you don't mind having the stitching there being kind of in your way. Just think about which way you want to do that. So on this one, I did my stitching first. And I've had a lot of people ask me about my new mat. I did put my Tim Holtz mat, as much as I love it. I put it aside. It's actually on my other desk. I love the glass mat, but it was causing me so many problems as far as filming was concerned. I was having lots of issues with, you know, like I've told you before, I have lots of lighting out here in my shop. So I have a lot of natural light. And it was causing me lots of glare problems and reflection problems and that kind of thing. So I had to put it aside. And I got this mat off of Amazon. I looked at our vendor and they didn't really have any that I liked. I wanted a large one, and I wanted one that looked and acted kind of like glass, but that you could still cut on. So this is actually a self-healing mat, but it's got like 5 layers. So it's not supposed to scar up or anything like a regular mat does, and it's huge. It goes way, way past my filming area. So I like that part. And it's actually clear. I know it looks like it's colored, but it's clear. I have a gray desk, so my gray desk is reflecting through that. So I like it. I'm really enjoying it so far. But I'll link it below if anybody's interested. I had quite a few people that asked about it. So I'll link it. And it came in a huge box, and it was very nicely packed, so I was glad of that. Wasn't rolled up or anything, so it was nice and flat. Okay, so there is our tag right there. And I'm not going to put a tab on it or anything. I'm just going to leave it like that. I rounded the corners. Now, this front page, I'm just probably going to put something on the front page. I'm not going to use this one as the page number 1. I'm just going to put something on there, and I don't know exactly what, but let's look. Let's just look over here. Now, I've got all kinds of things on my desk right now. Let's see what we shall put. That's going to be way too big. Got different sizes of everything, so it may take me just a second to come up with what I want to put on that page. Could put that there. Oh no, let me look and see what else I've got. Now these are the stickers that came in the paper collection. So it may be that we use some of these. I want to leave some writing room just in case, you know, you want to jot down on here some different things. So, let's see. And I'd like to leave that where you can see that. This is cute. I like that. What about that? We could put that down there. Then you'd still have some room up here to put a title, maybe, if you wanted to put December Daily or something like that. Let's put that down. I didn't think about that one too long, did I? Just put it down there. Okay, I like that. And then across here, I think I will just print up December Daily and put that across the top here. I don't think I'll put anything else on there except that. Yeah, I think that'll work. Now on this side, I didn't print these papers double-sided, so on this side I have put number 1. I'm going to leave some writing room, and then I have used that paper collection from Cara, the new paper collection. I've used it and cut out a little piece off of one of the sheets. I like that, and I think I'm going to put it right here on the side and use it as a little tuck. So they'll still have room to write, but then they can use that as a little tuck pocket. But I need to make this a little bit thicker because I just printed this on regular copy paper. Let's see if I have another scrap piece of something over here. Yeah, right there. So, and I've got my little glue thing right here. I'm just going to lay it over here and glue. I've got so many things on my desk. Why do we clean our desk off when we're just going to mess it right back up? I don't know. I cleaned it off yesterday, and I turned around twice last night, and it was in worse shape than it was before I started, so I don't think I did too much. There we go. Now that'll make it thicker so that I can use it as a little pocket, tuck pocket. There we go. All right. And I think I'm going to round that corner right there, just because I like the looks of that. And just to, to kind of take that point off. And I really think I might just do this one just a little bit. Not a lot. I just don't like those big, when I cut it a little bit off, I have such a big point there. Yeah, that looks better. I like that. Now I'm going to ink a little bit. I left my ink open last night, so I may have to add more to it today before I can do too much. No, I started working on that freebie, and then my grandbabies came in, so I was playing with them, and the next thing I knew, it was like 8 o'clock. So I knew it was too late to even try to begin for a video. So I just thought, well, we'll just do it all tomorrow. I've got 2 or 3 videos that I've got to do today. I got some more Happy Mail, and I need to get all that up. I've got more Christmas projects I'm working on. I need to get those up. You guys have asked about a couple of them that I'm going to be putting up today. You have asked me about doing those, and so I've got those about ready to go. There we go. Look at that. I like that. I'm going to use that as a little tuck. See, I've got my number 1 there. So you have a little tag or something you can tuck in there. Let's see what we have. Nope. Let me look right here. It would be so much better if I had all this cleaned up so I could see what I've got. Okay, we're going to come back to that tuck. Now, I need to put a number 2 right here. I did put extra pages in here, but not a lot, because this is going to be a mini, so I didn't want to just fill it so full. So I'm going to put 2 here. That will still leave room here to write and here to write. But I'm going to put my number 2 right there. And I'll go ahead and cut this number 3 just because I'm going to be using it in just a second. Okay, and I do want to ink around these because when I cut, they're it's kind of a white core paper, so we want to make sure that we make it look like it's finished. Now I may put the number 2 down here since I got number 1 up there. Put number 2 down here. I'm just going to use a little bit of our glue stick since that's just copy paper. Okay, there's number 2. I love that dog. It's so cute. Alright, now I want to put a little bit of something right here, but not a lot because I want to leave room to write. So what shall we put? Maybe we could put just one of these little round circles, Santa. Put that right there, and that'd be plenty, and then we'd still have plenty of room to write. So we can use 1 here and here, and then 2 here and here. That will work. Now you can decorate this up more if you want. Strictly up to you. Let's see. If we have anything else on these that I want to put on there. Oh, this is cute. We could put, let's just see how this would look. Oh yeah, we could put a little run of reindeer on here. That is out of the sticker sheets on that same paper collection. That's cute. I like that. I may even put some right here too, just to kind of top that off. Yeah, I like that. That's cute. Stick that back down on there. Now, let's see if we want to do anything else right here. My problem with a lot of this, a lot of these things is I want to put so much on every page, and of course I can't do that. I just can't do that. Let's see. Let's put this little thing right here on there. It's just a little banner. It's like a little vintage banner, since all this is vintage here. Yeah, I like that. And I think I want to put something underneath it. So I think I'll just grab a piece of book page or music page. Let's grab this music page right here. You have to excuse me if I am pulling my papers to me and get it out of frame. I've got a little bit of a backache this morning. You know, I have told you guys before, I have lots of back issues. And when my back tends to bother me, I want to keep everything real close. But it'll be better. It'll be fine. I mean, I've had back problems all my life. But I just wanted to let you know, if I get out of screen, that's my issue. Now, if I put that there, I'm still going to have plenty of room to write. Or put a little photo or something like that. So I think we're going to put that down. Going to ink around it. And then I'm going to use my art glitter glue on this one. It's a little bit thicker paper, so it's not going to show through. Oh yeah, I like that. I better use the glue stick on that one because that is a thin paper. Just copy paper. We have sold completely out of these glue sticks. I didn't even grab any for myself. So if you're looking, I apologize. And I've ordered more, but they're not sure when they're going to be in. So it may take a few days or weeks. Who knows? With things like they are now. Okay, I like those pages. I'm going to keep it more simple. I'm not going to, just decorate it up so much that we're not going to have room to write, and maybe put little photos. You can print those little photos and put on there. So we're not going to decorate it too much. Now this is going to be page 3. So we're going to put this one on there. And I'll put this down. Oops. And I think I might, let's see. Let's just put that right there. Right there. Oh, come on now. Straighten up. You ever get one of those that you can't straighten? You pull it one way and it looks crooked, and you pull it the other way and it looks crooked. There we go. Okay, this would be page 3. So let's see, what do we want to do here? We could do just a little title, Sugar Plums. That'll kind of match up with that green in there. And I can't remember, these come out of an Echo Park page. They came out of an Echo Park paper pad, but I'm not sure which one. I've had so many in here lately. Can't remember which. I know we don't have any more of them, but I always cut out all of the little stickers out of mine and save them back. Okay. And I don't think I'm going to put anything under there. I think I'm just going to leave it just like that. It's like a cute little title. And then there's plenty of, you can put a photo and you can put some writing on there. So I don't think I'm going to do anything else to that page. Now let's see. I think we'll have, this is number 4, this vellum page, and I'll leave this room to write. I think I can do that. So I need to do something on the back of this because this is one of those dyed papers that I did, and I ran out of ink on the back, so it didn't print right, and I wasn't watching. So I've got kind of a purpley on the back, and I don't want that, so I'm going to cover this up with something. And let's see. What will I cover that up with? Could just put that on there. Could put part of that on there. Let's see if that would leave me enough room. Trying to decide. See what the back of that looks like. No. I was going to say I can just glue it that way and then have all of this room to write, but then the back, I'd have to do something to the back. So let's see what else we have. I have lots more. I just need to find it here. That's pretty. I like that. But that doesn't give us any room to write there. So let's just use this. This is another piece of that paper from Kara. Some of her new collection. So let's just use this to cover that. There we go. I think it'll just about cover it with just a tiny bit hangover, and we can either trim that off or leave it. So let's just do that. And you can still write on top of that because it's not too bold. And I printed one of her background sheets on the back of these. And I'll show you most of the collection in just a minute. I know I'm showing you pieces and parts, but I'll show you most of it in just a second. I didn't print the large tags or any of that because I knew I wouldn't be using them in here. But I printed most of the papers and things. And I think on that little bit, let's see if we can trim that without making too much of a mess. There we go. Now then, we have this side that you can write on, and we can put some little something on here. Just a little piece of something. You see my mess kind of sliding in over here. That's the way I get myself in a mess. All right, let's see. I might have something on here. Put just a little piece of something. Well, I like this. That was one of the first things that I spotted, so I'm going to put that on here. And I'm just going to put it arrowing like that. 'Tis the season. Okay, and then on this side, I want to put a little bit of something on here because this is more of a solid. So what shall we do? Oh, we can put this little banner. I love these banners. The magic of Christmas. See, it goes with that. So you can see both of those. Like that. And I don't think I'm going to put anything else there. I want to leave that for writing room. Now this, I need to put number 4 right here. So I think I'll have to cut that one out. Alright, there's 4. Go ahead and cut these. Well, it is nice and sunny here today. I don't know what it is in your neck of the woods, but we've got a lot of sun. I don't think the temperatures are real high. I don't think they're cold, but they're not high according to our temperature. But it's nice and sunny outside. Alright, there's 4, and you can write on vellum. Keep that in mind. You can write on vellum. So we're going to leave a lot of this for writing room. I know most of you probably know that, but there's some people who don't use a pen that's like not a permanent. Don't use a pen that, I always use a smear-proof pen, and it works fine. So, and if I'm a little, if I'm a little hoarse this morning, I apologize for that. Excuse me. Let me get a drink of water. It's just allergies. It's nothing else but allergies. Oh, this little guy's cute. Look at that. This snowman. I think I'll just tear around this and we'll put that down right here. Okay. This is her paper too. Oh yeah, that'll be cute right there. I'm going to tear a little bit more right here. And then I'm just going to cut this white off that's around it. Oh yeah, that'll be cute. I like that. Now I am going to ink. You know I am because I like inking. But you could leave it. You don't have to. Now I'm going to have to use my glue stick on this because it is printed on just copy paper. And I don't want it to go through. Don't want it to show through. And I ended up getting my towel wet, so hold on, let me grab another towel. I set my towel too close to my water bottle and I got the edge of it wet, so I don't want to use that. That would reactivate my ink, and we don't want to do that. Look at that. Isn't that cute? I like that. She did a really good job on these papers. Okay, so that is 4. We're going to let this one be 5. And the reason I'm kind of going, you know, pretty close is because, like I said, this is a mini, so we don't have all of the room that you would have in a large journal, but this is just for those of us who want to jot down something each day, or maybe take a little small photo and stick in there of grandkids and things like that. So it's not meant to be a full-fledged December daily, but I think they're going to be cute. We're going to put this one right down here in the corner. There is Father Christmas, I guess you could call him. And now let's see, what do we want to put? I want to put some little something up here at the top. And again, I'm going back to these stickers because I think I like them, and I think they will go well with this collection since we did use that paper in here. I'm a-looking. I don't want to use anything really big because I want to save a lot of the room for writing. I don't know, this might be pretty. I don't think it's going to be too big. Put it over here. Yeah, I like that. And I'm not going to put a lot of pockets in these because this being a mini, I'm not going to use a lot of pockets. So I may use some side tucks and things like that. But I want to leave lots of room for them to write or put little photos, or, you know, they could go ahead and put more stickers in here if that's what they want to do. So that's why I'm just kind of putting a few things here and there. And I don't mind that you can see the back of these through this, but if that bothers you, let's just look right here at some of these other little pieces that we have. If that bothers you, you can always put something over that. I kind of like that showing through because it's got that backing on it. This, I printed it on a scrap piece of paper, so I really do want to cover that up. So I think what I'll do, nope, instead of doing that, I'm just going to do this. I was going to tear out that little tiny book page, but I think I'll just do this. Just going to tear a little piece of music page. I'm going to put that down there, and I'll just do a little bit of inking on it. I also have some of these tools coming. I had lots of people that ask, would I start carrying those, and would I start carrying the vintage photo ink that I use. So I have some of those on order. Hopefully we'll get those soon. I never know when I order. It's that time of it's that time of year. It's been that time of year all year, hasn't it? That we have no clue when we're going to get things. We just order and hope for the best. Okay, so we got that. Number 5. I think we'll have to use this for number 6, front and back, and then we'll use this for 7. So let's do that. And I'll put that up here since I've got that down there. And I think on this one I'll put just a little piece of book page behind it, or music page. Make it stand out a little bit more. I printed them with that, or I made them with that background on there just so that it would stand out, but sometimes you may have to put something else behind them just to make them break away from the page a little bit. And then we'll put number 6, and I'm just going to use my glue on this. We'll see how it works. Oh yeah, it's not showing through. I've got to save this since I don't have any more of those for things that I really have to use it on. Okay, so there's 6. And I want to put something across here to do writing on. It'd be kind of hard to do writing up here, so I may just do a little tear of something that you can write on and put it like down through here, like that. So let's see what we have. A lighter sheet that we could just kind of tear. A lot of Kara's, these right here are light, so I think these would work. Okay, it's a little bit long right here, so we'll tear a little of that off. There we go. And now you can still write on here, but yet you've got some of that music page showing through. So that's what we'll do. And we might even leave this open for a little tuck, and we could put a little tiny tag in there. If I can remember. Help me remember to leave that open. So when I start gluing, I don't need to glue everything. You know, I get glue crazy. Alright. So I need to glue down through here, across here, and up that way. So not glue there. Down through here, across here, and then up there. And I really need to glue part of the way across there. There we go. That should work. Now we still got a little tiny tuck right there, so we're going to make a little tiny tag. So let's see what we can make our little tiny tag out of. We can make a little tag out of this Santa right here. Ooh, maybe I need a bigger tag. I may put that one there and then I'll get another one. I'm going to back that with something, of course, though. So let's see what we can use for a larger tag. Okay, this is a tag. It's a little number from Hello Susan. And usually I say that wrong. But it's from Hello Susan on her Etsy store that she sent to me. And I will link her Etsy store below as well. Okay, I'm going to ink around this. And it's number 6. I'm just going to put it in there as a tag. And you can write on the back of that. Now this is printed on a thicker cardstock, so I'm going to leave it just as is. We'll tuck that right there. This is on a thin cardstock, so I'm going to have to back it with something. And I'm just going to back it with this. Oh, and this mat, I wanted to tell you that. It cleans up really, really easy. The other mat that I had that was a self-healing mat, it just didn't clean up. That's why I hated it. If I got glue on it or ink on it or anything like that, it just took it forever to, I had to scrub and scrub and scrub with all kinds of cleaner, and I didn't like that. So I wanted one that cleaned up easy, excuse me, that did everything that I wanted it to do, and this one seems to do that. So I like it. I'm picky when it comes to what I work on. Okay. Alright, there we go. We can tuck that one in right there. So we've got 2 little tags tucked in there that you can do some journaling on the back of those as well. Then we have the little numbers, this beautiful paper collection, and I want to put some little tiny something right down here at the bottom. And I just want a little, just doesn't have to be much. I may just put this little Merry Christmas down there that's in this printable. And I didn't back the Merry Christmas with anything. I left it a white backing. So you can decide if you want to, how you want to cut it out, or if you want to print it on a different color paper, you can do that. Just to stress it a little bit so that it looks more vintage. There we go. Christmas right there. I just stuck my arm in that glue. I'm going to have a glued arm here in a little bit. Okay. I think that's all we're going to do on that one. So that's number 6. This will be number 7 right here. Did I not cut out number 7? I thought I did. No, I didn't. There it is right there. So let's just cut all the way across on these. I probably need to go through and put all these down just to make sure that I have a lot of room to do all of the pages. Or I may have to add some more pages at the end. 10, 11, 12. I just thought these little things turned out cute. These little numbers. Alright. I'm just going to go ahead and cut this out while I'm at it. You see, I printed that on a scrap piece of paper. I really didn't mean to. I just did it. I had it in my... I recycle paper all the time. And I had it in my printer. And I didn't realize that I had it in there. So I just printed it out. And after I did, I said I'm not going to change it now. So, alright. I'm going to leave those and cut those out in a minute. Get all this scrap off my desk. Alrighty, so that's number 6. This will be number 7 right here. So tell me what you guys are going to do for Thanksgiving. I like your ideas. Tell me your menu. Tell me some of the things that you're going to be making, or do you have family coming in? Are you going to be flying out? I know a lot of the places are shutting down next week around here, so we won't be doing anything or going anywhere. Our kids are coming in, of course, but other than that, we won't be doing anything. I love those birds. This is one of the papers from Kara. Okay, so that's going to be 7. I really don't need that to be so big. So what I'm going to do is tear around this. Even though I love that paper in the background, I need, a smaller piece here. I need it where we have plenty of room to write. And I can always print this again. And I'll use these little pieces for when I make little clusters and things. That's what I'll use these little pieces for. So I'm just kind of tearing around the birds. It's called fussy tearing. Fussy tearing. There we go. See, I'll use those little pieces for little clusters that we make. So let's go ahead and... I think I want to put it there, but I think I still do want to put something behind it. And that's just because I feel like that page is too stark white. I don't know what. No, that didn't go. Let me look. I'm looking right here and some different things. Let's just see if a piece of this would work. Put that down. This you can still write on, but yet, yeah, let's just tear around that a little bit. You can still write on this piece, but it just takes away some of that white from that page there. Yeah, we still have plenty of room to write, so that'll work. Let's just put that down. Make sure we put our little birds the right way up. We don't want them falling out of the nest. They got little baby birds in there too. There we go. Now, we still have plenty of room. We can even put a little photo right here. And if you're putting a photo in these, you can always back the photo with something to kind of fill in more of this white space. And I'll probably go around and ink some of these too. So that'll give that a little bit more color there. On this side, I think I want to put a little bit of something. Oh, I think I'll just cut out these little kids right here. and put those down there. Oh. When I started cutting this, I thought about it. I've got news for our E-Club Kit members. You're gonna love December Kit. I got to play around with some new things yesterday, and we're gonna go ahead and include those in the December Club Kit. So I can't wait for you to get it. Cannot wait. And I can't wait to be able to use mine on screen to show you, but I can't do that until after we mail out the kits. And I did have a couple of people that get the kits that said, you quit showing the previews of the kits. I have slacked up on that, and not meaning to, but it's just I've had so much going on. And I'm trying to let my my design team, I couldn't even think of the name of them. I'm trying to let the design team take up and do as much of that as they can, because that kind of takes a little bit off of me. But I will go back, I promise, I'll go back to give them a preview of the kit as soon as they mail out. That way you'll see what you're getting before it actually gets in your mailbox. So I'll try my best to do that. And any that we have had left over the past few months, they're gone, and before I can even show them, they're gone. Now we do still have one of the November kits left. If anybody wants one of those, it's listed in the shop. I'll try to remember to link it below, but if not, you can just go over to the store, and it's the very first, I think, first link there. Okay, that's pretty. I like that. Let's see, do I want to put anything at the top of that? I might put a little piece of this up there that just says Merry Christmas. Oh, come on now. But we'll try to get back to doing better. I'm telling you, it's just been kind of a hectic year. Trying to keep product in and making sure that everybody is getting what they need, that kind of thing. It's been rough. All right, 7, 8. This is going to be 8. Let me see. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Alright, I'm going to have to figure this out. That's going to be 8. It's going to be 9. We're going to have to do this for 10. Okay. And I just realized when I flipped that up, I put that page in upside down. So I'm going to need to cover that. That means this front one is upside down too. And I didn't even realize it. Okay, so that you can't really tell. But anyway, that's not a biggie. We can fix it. If you put something in wrong, just cover it up. Put another sheet of something on there. Or put that same sheet on there again. Not a big deal. Don't worry about it. Okay, this will be 8. You know what? Oh, I'm going to lay that right there. Before I stick that down, I'm going to put something on this page. And I think I'm just going to use some of this music page. And then I'll stick the label on top of it. Alright, we know we want to tear that off. I don't mind that corner. Need to tear a little bit right here. And then right across here. There we go. I like that. So that'll cover up that white page. And then you still write on this book page or music page. I write on them all the time. If you use a blue ink, not a black, but a blue ink or a different color ink, you can write right across these. Or if you don't want to do that, you can always just put a piece of paper on here to cover that, and then write on the paper. You can put a tag in here. Let's see, we may put a little pocket across here and put a tag in it, and that'll give more room to write on this page. So let's try that. Now let's see, what are we going to put? Okay, we have some of these. I think we can use these as little tags. Let's see. I like this one, I think. And this is from that paper collection, Let It Snow, from Echo Park, that we sold, that were on sale, but we are completely out of these, so. And I don't know if anybody else has any or not. This was actually a last year's collection, I believe. But we never did get it, but I think it's so pretty now that we do have it. I think I might leave that bottom on there. I don't mind that. No, I don't mind that at all. All right, I'm going to round the top corners instead of cutting it into a tag shape. And I should have backed it before I rounded it. Why didn't you remind me? Oh my goodness. Let's just use a piece of this, and then we'll have that on the back. I like that. And I'll go ahead and put it down before I round the bottom corners. Oh my goodness, I don't know what to buy anybody for Christmas this year. Not even my grandkids. I have no clue. I'm not like most people. I don't like Christmas shopping. I don't like the crowds. I don't like trying to decide what everybody needs or wants. I'm just not. I love Christmas, and I love when they start opening presents. But I just don't like to do the shopping. Sometimes I give the girls money, and I'll just say, go buy your kids what they want. Because I don't want to do it. I know that sounds awful, doesn't it? But it's easier for them to figure out what they want than it is for me, because they're with them every day. And they know what they have and what they don't have. And I don't have a clue. All right, I'm going to run that ink right down through that little white space right there, just to darken it up a little bit. Okay, that's going to bear a little tag. Now I'm going to have to, now I'm needing to cut that off because it's too tall. So that's fine. We'll just cut it off. So let me know if you do something like that. If you give your kids money and tell them to go buy their kids a present, or if you do it all yourself. And if you do it all yourself, let me know how you do it. I would like to know. All right, what are we going to put down there? I just want something real thin down here at the bottom. Just something that will hold this up, but not take up a lot of space. Okay, I'm just going to run a piece of this across there. Let's see. I need to cut it about right there. Yeah, that'll work right there. And I'm not even going to put a little pull or anything in the top of it because I don't think that it needs it. It's going to be short. Oh, I did fill my glue bottle up. Thank you guys for all of you who reminded me. But I think I filled it too full because it keeps oozing out at the top. But that won't last long because I use so much of it. Alright, there we go. Put that right there. That's cute. I like that. See, I kept sliding up that way. Sorry about that. Now, what? I have this string laying right here for no reason at all. I might put that on top right there. Let's do that. Where's my glue? There we go. Just a tiny little bow right there. I'm going to have to get another wipe, I think. That one's full. Alrighty, what are we going to do here? Now this is going to be page 9. Okay, now I've got things stuck to my fingers. Or the 9th day, I should say. This is going to be the 9th day. So I'm just going to put that down here. The number 9 there. And then this is that beautiful paper from Kara. So I don't think I'm going to do a lot to this. I may put a little tag or something on there. I still want to give room to write. So we'll just use this and put it on there. Still have plenty of room to write or even put a little photo there. So that's page 9. That's all I'm going to do that. This, I want to glue this little side down here and make this a little tuck spot. There we go. And then this is going to be 10 right here. I'm going to have to start not skipping too many pages. And I think this would hold probably more pages, but I didn't put any more in this one. I may add more to the next one, but I thought this would be plenty once I get everything put in here. 10. I love that little doggy. Okay, that's 10, and all I want to do is make a little tag or something to go in there. That's it. I don't want to decorate this up because this is that beautiful paper from Kara. So let's see if we cut this out, the inside of this, if we could use that in there. I think it'll be the right size. Oh yeah, that'll go in there. Cute. And we'll back this with something. I may not back the whole thing, but I'm going to back it. Let's see. What shall we... Oh, here's some paper right here. This will work. That will work. So let's do that. I'll just go ahead and back the whole thing. I can trim it out. Oh yeah, that wasn't hard to trim at all. Then we got a little writing space on the back, and that'll tuck in there. Just like that. I like that. Cute. Now, this is gonna be number 11, but I'm gonna cover this so we'll have something to write with, because this is just a book page. So we'll have something to write on. Let's see. I think we will use more of Kara's paper. Oh, these are so cute. Let's see if I go up this way with it. Oh, I can do it that way. I still have the white at the top and the bottom, but this will be covered. That's good. Let's do that. All right, I'm gonna mark where I need to trim that off. Come on now. I need to cut it right there. Now I'm just gonna use my, well, if I can drag it out from under all this stuff, I'm gonna use this. One day I'll have to pull the camera up and show you guys my messy desk. I have one lady that shops with me, and she's always saying, "Your desk is so clean." No, that's just what you see. I shove everything else out of the way when I start filming, so it is not clean. I get myself in a mess in a hurry. Oh yeah, that will work. Look at that, how cute. So we'll put that down. It just covers the book page, but it still leaves a little of that white at the top and bottom, so you could still write on that without any problem. Okay, we need to put number 11 on here. Well, we're almost halfway through. So I want you guys to go over to our Facebook group and join and share with me how many of you are creating one of these along with me, or how many of you are just creating one of these. And if you do, please share it over there. I'd like to see all your creations. All right, let's look and see if we have any little piece. These are the sticker sheets that came from that Let It Snow. Oh, I want to put those mittens on there. I don't know if that's going to take up a lot of room. Let's just look. Whoops, I just tore that mitten loose from the other mitten. Let's see if that's going to take up a lot of room. I may have to cut the little strings off. So we'll put that mitten right there. And let's see what we can do. There we go. That'll work close enough. It's just like the strings are all tangled up. So that'll work. That will work. I'm not worried about it. Since they, you know, they use mittens out there in the snow. Oh, we could have used this snowball fight, but that'll be for that other page that we have the snowballs on. So that'll work right there. Let's see. I don't have any. Let's see if I have a word that I want to use on here. Out of these. Oh, we can use this cold outside. That's what we can do. Yeah, I'm going to put that right there. All right, that's cute. I like those pages. Now we need to cover this. And this is going to be, what, number 12? Yep. So we need to do some covering there. Now we can use these guys over here, and then we can use that says Snowball Fight, can't we? And I think on this one I'm just going to tear. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm just going to leave the top and the bottom like that, maybe. Do I want to tear it? No, I'm going to tear it. I don't think it's going to look right with the sides torn and the top and bottom not, so we're going to tear it. Just a little bitty smidgen off of here. Smidgen. And the bottom I really don't want to tear much because I don't want to tear their little feet off. Oh, I think I'm going to get part of their little feet. Sorry about that, guys. Little feet. Oh well, their feet are buried up in the snow now. That's what it is. Okay, so that's number 12. I'm going to put 12 up there, I think. And I don't know if I'm going to put anything under it or not. Let's see what we might have. Oh, we could put this Winter Wonderland. I was going to put Snowball Fight, whatnot. Let me see how big the Snowball Fight is. Ah, it's kind of big. I don't know if that'll work. I guess I could trim out the inside of it. Then I can put that down as just a little frame if I want to. Put something in it. So I need to put that back down. Yeah. We needed Snowball Fight on here, didn't we? Cute. So that's what they're doing. Having a snowball fight. Okay. Now, this video is already pretty long. So what I'm going to do probably is I'm going to go ahead and stop it here. And then I will split this video into 2. And that way you can watch both of them if you want. Or you can just watch one. You can watch how we finish this up. How we start on another. But I've still got lots of pages to go. So I'm not going to continue on with this particular video. But I will finish it on camera. And then you'll have a chance to see how this all comes together. And I think it's looking cute. Okay. All right, guys. I will see you in the next video.